What's going on, ladies and gents? Welcome back to the channel, a brand new video and episode 1 of the Going Full Hyrox series. I'm calling that because this is going to be week 1 of me really focusing on Hyrox and starting that Hyrox Rocks Life program. I'm currently 14 weeks out, well, around 14 weeks out, and the reason why I'm starting 14 weeks out, even though the program's 12 weeks out, is because first week is going to be like an intro week. This week's going to be intro week because I've not done any sort of conditioning. I've slacked on that the last couple of weeks, so I'm using this week to sort of ease into it. And I've also got a week away in cricket where I think I'll still run and train, but I'll use that as almost like a deload week in the program, and then just carry on as normal once I get back from there, which should leave me 6 weeks out. Again, I'm always terrible with dates. Like when I did the powerlifting comp, I peaked a week early, so I had to somehow maintain that peak. And same with the previous Hyrox, I didn't really peak or taper for it properly, didn't train for it properly, so it'll be good to see how I get on doing a full Hyrox plan. Now in terms of nutrition, I'm still going to be in the deficit for the next 2 weeks, so I've done the full 12 weeks. I think it'd feel weird stopping at 10 or 11 weeks. I just want to do the full 12, that feels like a good amount of time. But then from there I'll just bring my calories back up to maintenance, so only be increasing an extra 2, maybe 300, or we'll just see what the scale says. I'll still be weighing myself just to make sure I'm not losing any more weight but not gaining too much, and go from there really. Just don't want to be training in deficit when the goal is performance outcomes, whereas in a deficit performance won't be optimal, shall we say. So I've got the usual breakfast, coffee, protein oats, and then yeah, I'm gonna have this, chill for a bit, and then it's over to Vault for session numero uno. Well, this be week 1 or week -1? I don't know. I made the wrong decision and putting this jumper on for the gym. It seems like summer's decided to come back. But off now for session 1. Now the structure of the program is pretty much very similar to what I've been doing at the minute, just minus the extra conditioning and Hyrox specific work, being that there's one upper body day, one lower body day, and like the one extra Hyrox day, whereas I've been doing the full body, and the run is pretty much the same what I've been doing. There's an interval session or like an easy run, and then like actually there's only 2 running sessions, so I've been doing 3. So I'm gonna kind of mix up what's been written in the way it's programmed, because what I've been doing is I've enjoyed the structure, like starting first day of the week with a lower body session. Tomorrow's going to be a 10k time trial, which is already in the program anyway, and then Wednesday's going to be upper body day, Thursday's going to be an easy run, Friday will be the Hyrox session, and Saturday's going to be a long zone 2, and then I think I'll change the days around, and I'll keep the intervals on Tuesdays rather than later in the week, because that's when I just feel fresh and I feel I get more benefit from them there, and the easy runs are just more recovery, and like I say, the zone 2 works just builds around, doesn't it? Helps everything else. See if it helps or not, but that is the plan anyway, and I think I'm gonna vlog the 10k time trial somehow in this video, so stay tuned for that. But right now I'm gonna open these windows, get this hoodie off, and yeah, not die in this heat. So legs definitely aren't fully recovered from Saturday's run or Friday session. They feel much better than I thought they would. Just the quads feel very fatigued. But first up on the agenda today is back squats, but it is back squat 10s, 3 sets of 10 to 12, but I'm definitely sticking to that lower rep range. I'm gonna try 90 kilos now, because there's no percentages, but I like to work between 50 to 60% with these. Well, I'll say 6% is like minimum. But we'll see how this goes. This is just around 55%, and then go from there. Either go up to 100 for the 3 sets, or count as the first set, do 95, then 100, 4 to 10. Again, I'm trying to put my ego aside for this program because I've never done this kind of volume for a very long time, and it is going to suck. That moved a lot better than expected, although still some DOMs in the glutes, but I'm gonna go up to 100 now and then put the knee sleeves on. Although looking back, I'm not sure if that was too much butt wink. Again, didn't feel any issues. I felt everything was fine. Obviously there is inevitably going to be some butt wink as I go lower. But I'm squatting wider, so it'll look like I'll be higher up. I'm just chatting nonsense just to, I don't know, just to waste some more time and get some more rest in before I actually go for this set at 100. Although 6 minutes is 102, so I actually might put 102 on because that is exactly 60%, and I don't want to go lower. I like to be exact and precise in training. So I did end up going 102, well 102.5 to be exact, and they all moved pretty well. I feel I squat much better with a bit of fatigue and DOMs in the legs, so I just feel like them working more, I feel everything firing, although that does affect the ways I can lift, but today it felt good. Now I know as people say you shouldn't put knee sleeves up until around 8%, but with all the running I've done recently and all the volume, the knees have taken the battering, so I'd rather be safe than sorry. You could argue I could go lighter, but each to their own. And I forgot to mention that the percentage is based off of last week's 170. That's the heaviest I've gone for a long time. And I never really got back to my old strength post-hip injury, so I'm not sure what that's currently like anyway. Part of me wants to run the Russian squat routine after all this Hyrox training's done, just to get the squat numbers back up, but we'll see where my body is around that time. Just when you thought your volume was over, you now have sets of 10 on deadlifts. Now I haven't done deadlifts for a very long time, so this could be a struggle. That's why I'm also going for straps, because hook grip's just, well, I wouldn't say it's not where it should be, but again, for 10 reps, it's a bit much. And today's a very hot day, I'm very sweaty, so better safe than sorry going for the straps. And like I said before, I'm not a huge fan of mixed grip, especially when it goes a bit heavier. Like, I think I've probably 100 kilos and below is where I'll do mixed grip, whereas anything above that I'll just chuck straps on. So sets of 10, again, based this off 200, which I think I could pull quite comfortably. Again, I've not tested it for a long time since tweaking back, so this is probably a stupid idea going for 120, but you live and you learn. You know, if it's too heavy, might drop it down, or might just push through for all 3 sets for 10. So let's see how this first set moves, and see how much I'll regret afterwards. And there was instant regret as the hamstrings were on fire for the duration of these sets. I did consider doing touch and go for the deadlifts. I was doing them in the warm-ups, but they lit up my hamstrings way too much, and I prefer dead stop deadlifts anyway, as I feel I get much more benefit from them. You get that chance to reset after each rep. I just feel that power going to each reps better. You get me? 3 sets at 120, all moved pretty well. I was surprised I was able to go all 3 sets of 10. Stupid idea on my part, but I just couldn't go a same weight that was around squat. I wanted to be at least 20 kilos difference between them, so that's just my own brain, how it works, my own little lifting ego. But yeah, hopefully we can build off of me and I don't stall too soon. And the posterior chain work continued with this superset of reverse lunges and lying hamstring curls. Decided to go for some Zercher reverse lunges just to mix things up a bit. I didn't want to go too heavy because many on this floor was a bit painful, so I had to control them a bit. And then the lying hamstring curls just to finish off the legs because they had already taken a battering already. You know it's going to be a sweater when the wristbands come out. Last bit of today's session, just the conditioning part, and it is 3 rounds, 12 kettlebell swings, 12 squats and 12 dumbbell thrusters, followed by a 600 meter row with a minute rest after each round, so just 3 rounds total. So take things nice and easy, just to see where I'm at conditioning wise. Not going to push myself too hard, try and keep it like a 7 or 8 RPA. I've not rode for a long time to see the hamstrings flare up, but feeling good, so let's get this done. Last bit of the session, although probably will do some core work afterwards, because I enjoyed that last week and I felt good. So 2 bits left and then job done for the day. It was actually a challenge not to give in to my toxic trait of thinking the conditioning looked too easy and I should change it up by adding more rounds or make it more of a CrossFit style WOD, like 2159 kind of thing. But I'm actually glad I didn't, as it was just the right amount to ease myself back into this kind of training. I'm telling myself I'm going to follow the plan to a T as it's written, with the addition of a little bit of extra running volume and of course arm work. Today's piece was 3 rounds of 12 kettlebell swings, 12 bodyweight squats, 12 dumbbell thrusters and a 600 meter row with a minute rest between. Thankfully there were no issues with my hamstrings on the row, so I kept things at a steady pace and actually paced myself, which in each round, one round took 3 minutes 31, second 3:34 and third 3:35. There was no goal to sort of send it, just to take things nice and easy. Again, ease myself into this kind of training because I've not done it for too long. I can't remember when I just stopped any sort of erg work and just kind of went more hybrid style training with lifting and running separately, whereas now, hence the title of this series, Going Full Hyrox, I am now training for the sole purpose of getting better at Hyrox, which I think where people get mixed up between hybrids and Hyrox. They just think Hyrox is hybrid training, but you're training Hyrox movements to get better at Hyrox, if that makes sense. Whereas before I was lifting for strength and hypertrophy and had running on the side to get better at running and also get bigger. I probably just butchered it. I probably just maybe confused myself, confused others, but that's the way I differentiate between the two. But yeah, it was a very good piece, and I'm just looking forward to getting stuck into the rest of this program. There we go. Go on. Go away. Read some books. You'll be pleased to know Odin is back to normal now. Managed to get some pace from over the weekend, which is just amazing how fast that stuff works on him. Literally just took one serving and he's back to normal, back to his silly old self. But on my way back from the gym, which was a very good session, I also dropped 30 kilos worth of plates on my heel, which was very painful. I may have said the C word a bit too loud in the gym, so I apologise if anyone in the gym heard that, if they are watching, that is. So that's going to be interesting if it's bruised or painful tomorrow. It's a little bit painful to walk on, but hopefully able to manage it for tomorrow's run. But one thing I did buy that I've seen all over my social media this weekend is these McVitie's Digestive Golds. And I'm not sure if they're, this says gold caramel flavour, but they look very nice. So let's give those a little taste test, shall we? 80 calories per biscuit. Oh no, the first one's split. No, we can't show that one, can we? Let's get a good one. There we go, that's better. Look at that. Nice and golden. Oh, that smells good. Just tastes caramel, really. Probably doesn't have that bad sort of chewing them, so it's still a bit of mintiness in there, but no, very nice. They'd probably be nice mixed in some sort of protein yogurt or some sort of flavoured mousse, so like a chocolate salted caramel kind of thing. I don't know. Give them a taste test later on once that's empty. But plan now is to have some lunch and then just chill for the rest of the day, really. So I'll probably catch you all up when it's time to run the 10k. So that pint I've just chugged was a pint of electrolytes, one of those little tabs. That's something I need to work on for hydration. I noticed when I had the energy gels during that half marathon, didn't me feel much better, and I feel that was obviously the carbs helped, but that was down to the electrolytes and all the salts that were in that. So I bought those yesterday and start having them in the mornings first thing, because I sweat a lot during the night, especially in the summer. Although judging by this weather, it's absolutely tipping down this morning. Summer has gone, but going to be attending the 10k today. Just got breakfast behind me, just the usual coffee and banana peanut butter bagel, almond butter bagel. So can have that, chill for a bit, and then hit this 10k time trial. Legs are feeling pretty good, not too sore after yesterday. Thought they'd be much worse, to be honest, given the not done that kind of volume for a long time. So fingers crossed for a good run. Hoping for anything below 50 minutes, to be honest. I'm not sure whether to do 1k warm up into it or just full send from the off and do like a proper thorough warm up. I did go full send, hitting a 5 km PB at 23:30 and then a PB 10k at 47:54. So I'm very pleased with that. There was a bit of a mad rush after that run because I just left no time at all to get changed and get to work. I was spending too much time getting little clips for an Instagram post that I'm going to do about time trialing the 10k, which I did PB, a big PB at that. Previous one was like 51:37. Today I hit it in 47:54, and I also hit a 5k PB of 23:30, which is absolutely massive. Definitely went full send on the first 5. Average pace was like 4:33 to 4:45, and then after that it was between 4:45 and 4:59. So either way, backwards this would have been the sort of same time, but very pleased with that. Shows the intervals have paid off massively. I had a smoothie after that, chucked in some spinach, just because for more health, make it green, why not? But that's gonna be it for this video. Good first 2 days on the Rox Life program. Legs weren't as sore as I thought they would be. I think I said that before, I can't remember. This day just feels like it's been 2 days. But gonna head home, grab some lunch, then come back to work for the afternoon. This is my penultimate shift at the gym, which feels very strange saying that, so I'll probably grab all my gear that's in there tonight, which is the ropes for the sled pull, rings and my bar, and then either store them at vault or just take them to Pure Gym or leave them in the car for different sessions. But yeah, first 2 days done. Let's see what the next 12 weeks have in store. 14, because I'm actually 14 weeks out. So see you all in the next one. Peace.